So we've got big boy Sambi going up against Opti. Man of the moment because although he didn't win it, he did come a very close second versus Kaiserklein. So Opti, one of the best players at the moment, and you know, he's got the proof now. Sambi, who went through a phase of like playing every day, like a couple of weeks ago for like a kind of a span of about a month, literally playing non-stop, playing civs he doesn't normally play as well. And but now I haven't seen him. Now it feels like he's dropped off a little bit again, and I haven't seen him all of a sudden. Maybe he had maybe it was half term or something. And mummy and daddy allowed him to play on the computer because there was no homework to do. So see what he's got on his sleeve. Someone tell me what the fuck that deck is. People ask me what's better, DE. Whenever the question, the subject comes up, is DE better than Legacy Age of Empires 3? Tell them to look at a deck like this. Tell them to look at a deck like that and tell me if you ever saw that in Legacy. And if you're gonna say yes, then you're a goddamn liar. Market FF. Sambi is stretching the limit. He is having fun. He dropped USA. He's not dropped USA, but you know, I've seen him play a lot of Germany, a lot of France, and we saw him. I think it was his Germany. You know, beat Revnak. Revnak's USA as well. So Sambi is honestly a top player. It would have been really good to see him in the Legacy tournament, not the Legacy tournament, the ESOC tournament. Winter Championship. So hopefully we see him in future ones because he is up there. He really is up there. It's just about how many civs he can play. Oh my goodness me. So he's gone for 14 village up with standard TP in a house. He's not eating any cows yet, but he's going for a market FF. What does this mean? Ships one market wagon. Markets have better resource exchange. Maybe he got inspired by the Lakota FF, the market trade Lakota FF. Sambi must be an economist or a goddamn genius. Maybe he's an evil genius. Wow, look. It gives you a whole wagon, like the TC wagon, just for a market. I don't know why, but that is hilarious. Like overkill whatsoever. But it's gonna give him a market. That market went up really quickly as well, and it's gonna give him better buy rates by 20%. I think it said. So market buy is minus 20%, and player and the sell factor is 20%. So what does that mean? Who knows? And I'm getting strong. You know, when he plays USA, we'll keep an eye on Opti, but Opti's going for a dock. Oh my God, both of these guys are playing super weird. And a starting market. Both of these guys are being super weird, and I love it. Hunting Dogs is coming in. So we're obviously going to see this card, which is going to exchange food for coin. I know exactly what he's going to do. So he's going to get a certain amount of food. He's going to ship that card. And then he's going to buy food with the gold that he gets. Big brain. Big brain. Yeah, so this is so bizarre, right? So he's aged up with 400 wood. That's going to allow him to get steel traps to, you know, get these food even quicker. He does have 3 cows here, so I imagine it would be worth eating those cows. Okay, is he going to... No, so he's going 4 villagers first. Wow, he is going to build up an impressive amount of food. Now, when he plays USA, Sambi likes to go for the Boston Tea Party card. And that does exactly the same thing. That gives you coin, and it converts all your current food into coin, I believe. Or it's the other way around. No, yeah, it's definitely food into coin. And he had like the best USA in the business, and for such a long time his USA was so dominant with that Boston Tea Party card. And he actually goes for the Pilgrim card first, Like what we're seeing here is a very similar build to that, but he's doing it with France instead of USA. So he's going for that 4 Vils, which is the equivalent of the Pilgrim card. And then his likely next card is going to be the that's going to be the food into gold. But he hasn't even. Okay, fine. Okay, I didn't know what I was seeing here, but I was still too busy talking. He actually didn't even bother going for that card. So he didn't even bother going for fair trade. He literally just got a certain amount of. Is that quicker though? Look at this age up time. Look at this age up time. That's actually insane. So he didn't even go for this. I got baited. I know I was talking about as if I knew what his build order was going to be, but it didn't even matter. He literally just went for advanced market and just sold a load of food. So, wow, that's really efficient. It did cost him a card, but it's super efficient. He's going to be aging up. He's aging up fast as well. Powerang, let's just have a quick look at what Opti's doing. So he's gone for, what, 4... he's gone for Dominions into 700 wood, now into Ironworks. So he's just booming. He's also mixed in a dock here. For what reason? I don't know. Aged up with the tower, so he played very defensively. Does have a church as well, interesting. Okay, so he's just going to be booming. Let's have a look over at Sambi, see what he's doing again. So he's going to be pretty strapped for wood, right? But I guess when you think about it, the market exchange rate should still be really good because he sold a load of food, but he didn't buy anything. So his buy rate should be really, really good. So we're at 7.5 minutes. 2 Falconets is about to pop. He does have 4 Dragoons out. I've just got like massive like Kaiser Klein vibes in my head, and if Kaiser Klein was casting this game, he'd just be like talking about how bad this build is. Another thing this does as well, which is something to think about, is by not mining gold early, you're kind of safeguarding these mines a little bit. So by going for that market trade, it's an efficient way of saving your mines. Now we're going for a fort. Do we have any units out by Opti here? Opti has 0 units. Is Opti aging up? He is. But seriously, 0 units? Struggling now, yes. Smashing down some barracks and stables. Building a spy? Love it. Looks like he wanted to go for kind of industrial here. Probably tried to match Sambi. Presume Sambi would be doing a similar build. Did he just cancel? Did he seriously just cancel his Caroleans? Okay, obviously not worried. I'm probably going to be able to get away with it as well. Oh, Agent with a covered wagon. It's so greedy. So greedy. Forgetting that he put his economic point from the top. So that was quite lucky. Could have lost that very easily. It's actually surprising how much food is in this tiny little river here. It's actually quite a lot of food in here. He's got 8 boats. Oh, look at this, going full hacker. Let's go. Going full hacker. Hackers get beat by goons, so that's I mean he'll be able to kill the Falconets if he does the timing, but super risky. Okay, now going for 1k coin. He has Dominions, so he'll be able to gather from the torps, which is nice. Sambi, ship that fort. Okay, going for the melee. Oh no, Sambi, what are you doing, bruh? fort. 2 Falcons. Oh, we got the sound glitch now. Fantastic. I can't hear any shots being fired here. So we well and truly have the sound bug. Oh, no, we got it back maybe. Okay, we can hear the fort at least. That was quite a lot of hackers that went down there. They did get the 2 Falcons. But he's lost practically every single hacker. So, yeah, I'd say that's probably a bad trade for Opti. Although killing the 2 Falcons is fine, so now he can't poke and all that good stuff. So maybe it was an even-ish trade. Opti definitely has the superior eco, so trading evenly is good for him. Wow, where's that town center? Is that the town center that he aged up with? He sent it all the way over here. Sambi is going to see it though. House of Vaza coming in as well. And now Sambi's just turning this into like a classic skirm goon. Was this like, what is the purpose of this build as opposed to just going for like a standard build here? Like a standard semi-FF? Does this serve like a purpose? It was definitely quicker. It was definitely faster than a normal FF, that's for sure. It was about a card quicker as well, because normally you'd go 4 vil into 700 gold. So it's certainly quicker. I could definitely see some strong industrial builds doing that market trade. But god damn, I love this game. Top players using the market trade. Advanced market in Age 1 at this level of gameplay. These are 2 of the best players in the game, and we're seeing builds like this. God damn. So cool to see, man. So cool to see. So that TC is going to go down. So unfortunately, no greed for Opti. Sambi's actually up in score. Wow, he's invest 1,000 resources into this boat, and he's not going to get a lot for it. Wow, that boat just, I don't know what happened. It was levitating on the land there for a second. Is this guy okay? That's some X-Men level shit right there. Frigate, that's an awkward placement for Sambi. Like that's really awkward for Sambi to deal with. So it protects his gold mine, I think. So that's the important part there.
Bonjour.
Gonna be picking up a villager. He's gonna be in range of this TP as well, so you can be able to pull that TP. So really, the only way Sambi's gonna be able to deal with that is by getting culverins or a load of falconets. So that's actually a really nice map controlling move there. Sambi though, disrupting an artillery foundry going down and a barracks. Pretty nice, pretty nice. He'll take that. Opti gonna rebuild a barracks over here. Okay, Minutemen coming out. Wow, now we're seeing fur trade. Now we get to see fur trade. Oh, this guy's such big brain. This guy is such big brain. So look at, oh my God, look at the food. And this is like France, like the eco of France. Sometimes it scares me. Opti has gone industrial and he's gone Dow Carl Pikeman. Oh my goodness me. And now he buys. Now he just buys. And look how much gold he still has left over. This is the weirdest game ever. Sambi, we don't deserve you. Putting down some barracks now. Look how much gold he's got left over. He can just keep people on food. Holy crap. This is just the coolest thing. This is such a cool game. I'm so glad. Like, I didn't know to this degree what was going on. I'm so glad we decided to cast this game. Holy crap. I've literally had this game saved for like 2 weeks now. Wow. Such a cool game. Frigate doing some work there.
Oui.
Or any game you get Dow Carl Pikeman, these things, it's one of the most efficient, if not the most efficient unit in the game, because they become 25 food and 25 wood. I don't know why it says 40 there. Unless Opti didn't age up with the cheaper pikeman. I think you have to get Dow Carl Pikeman. Let's go and have a quick look. They're definitely 25 wood and 25 food. I'm not sure why it's showing up as... Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so now we're on him. Yeah, 25 food and 25 wood. Wow, look at this. Opti shipping from the Dominion torps over here. Very, very smart. It's being protected by this frigate as well. And now we can just trade so well. Dalkar Apartment can just go and siege so much crap over here. But I think... So the Age-Up comes in. It's going to be the 2 Falconets. Look at Opti. He's got both his Falconets down. He's put them on heavy cannons. He's made another frigate, and he's built it from the other riverside. Really trying to dominate the map control that way. That's the Jagelian Legacy. I believe that's going to give him all the benefits from every age-up he's had so far. But because he aged up the Dalkar Pikeman, it doesn't really offer him too much. So I think the only thing he will get really is 200 gold, an outpost, and a... Well, he'll get a TC wagon. And look at this. This is why Dalkar Pikeman is so good. Like, all of these units, that does not cost a lot of stuff there. We're talking like 250 food. That's 500 resources right there. 500 resources, and he's just gonna... It's like such a cheap mass with 51 siege, and he's just gonna be able to just run around the map with them, sieging stuff down. So super, super efficient. The scores are looking really good for Opti now as well. Oh, wow. Great Northern Forest coming in. Oh, my God. This is such a big brain build. This card is better than Factories for wood gathering. It's actually insane. Just watch his wood when it comes in. And I think the problem with Sambi here is he just doesn't have the same level of siege that his opponent has. Factories going down. That's going to be... He's got to protect that somehow. More TC wagons. Opti has the map control here. And look, Dalkar Pikeman coming in. And yes, they'll get absolutely smacked by the skirmishers, but they're so fast, they're so cheap. You can just throw so many of them. And now look at all the Great Northern Forest coming in. These torps, each torp is 0.65 wood right now. Times that by 20. Yeah. That's better than a factory. Way better than a factory. It's basically 2 factories, I think. That frigate as well, causing a problem. The Dalkar Pikeman heavy cannons is such an efficient... Because the heavy cannons are free and the Dalkar Pikeman are so cheap. 50 resources for one. Oh, I love seeing Dalkar Pikeman. Any game. I love seeing them. Another factory, second factory wagon coming in for Sambi. He's just too far behind, though. So far behind. And how is Opti this far in front? Man's speed running to Imperial. Frigate goes down by the looks of it to the fort there. Now, how's Sambi going to deal with this? Finally, Sambi realizing he needs sieging. He's making a load of halberdiers, but I think Dalkar Pikeman will trade well versus halbs, I'll be honest. He's going to try and run his... Oh, he's just about going to get the Falconets. But these guys are 5 speed. No, Sambi, not your Falconets. He's got no way to deal with this. Oh, and poor Sambi. Poor Sambi. He's out of resources. He's only on 30 vils as well. Such an insane build order from him, though. It's just absolutely fantastic to see such a crazy build order from Sambi. Hopefully, we come back and Sambi, we see some more of it. Guys, what more do you want? What more do you want? We saw Advanced Market and Fur Trade in a French game. We saw Dalkar Pikeman water booming from Sweden. It just doesn't get better than this. It really does not get better than this. And like Opti could have, you know, the next couple of minutes gone up to Imperial. These Great Northern Forests just absolutely insane. Like, this one here gets 0.7. Absolutely insane. What a game. And we almost would never have seen that. If it wasn't for the maintenance, we wouldn't have seen that. Wow, look at the all resources. Look at that dip there. And that's kind of a bug because that's not really correct, is it? It doesn't take into consideration how much you lose. It should just basically do a food to gold transition. It shouldn't even really make any difference, but interesting to note that though. Interesting to see that. What a really cool game. And I love Sambi's thought process behind that. So the market trade was for the Fortress Age, a very fast Fortress Age, and then the fur trade was for the industrial play. Big brain. Such a big brain. Maybe he didn't need to go any goons. Maybe he could have just gone straight to the fort and then gone fur trade after and just put all of his villagers on food into the industrial age. But Sambi coming up with these builds that no one else would have thought of, using that advanced market, which was considered like the worst card in the game for supremacy. So insane, man. So unbelievably insane.